Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and can you believe it? We have finally gotten the win over an away game at Suncorp Stadium, and boy oh boy, it was an absolute masterclass there from Mo Max there, and the rest of the team there from Riley Smith trying to put on the pressure there on Adam Reynolds. Joshua Carr nearly going over for a double there. And yeah, I thought that George Publi was playing like the '09 Jerry Hayne there, with his speed there on the kick returns there. I know that his defense still needs some work over there, but I thought that Dean Hawkins, he was under the radar sometimes, but he did save the day when I think making that very important try over there. I'm not sure who it was, but I mean, Dean Hawkins just proven point that he needs to stay at 5'8". And Josh Papali has sent a huge statement there to Isaiah Alongi there for the competition, a fullback there. So it's going to be very interesting on how it's going to all settle in the next coming weeks there. Because boy, oh boy, I think Josh Papali, and I hate to break it to Isaiah Alongi, who is going to be out for the whole entire season. I think Josh Publi is more closer to Joe Hayne than what Isaiah Alongi is. But the only downfall with Josh Publi is his defense there, which Sam Moa and Josh Rolls really needs to work on his defense there. So yeah, so let's see on how that goes, guys. And yeah, but anyways, guys, before we go into the review of the Brisbane Broncos and the Parramatta Eels win there, make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, X, and also on Spotify there. And make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and also like, share this podcast to one of your mates and the rest of the Parramatta fans and the rest of the Blue and Gold Army there as well. So yeah, well, make sure you go and do that, guys. And thank you so much for supporting the podcast itself. And yeah, let's get straight into the review of the Brisbane Broncos and the Parramatta Eels. So yeah. Anyways, guys, enough rambling about. Let's get straight into our huge win over the Brisbane Broncos in round 21 at Suncorp Stadium. So, just give me a sec, guys. Just going to share the NRL website. So, just give me a sec, guys. Alrighty. So, let me just add it to the stage. That, yep, here we go, guys. So, we are here. A kickoff over here. The first ever touch there from Josh Publi there was absolutely electric there. He nearly done the '09 at Jarrah Hayne when he went through with that chip and chase there. When he just single handedly just scored a try against the West Tigers there. I'm not sure what round it was. I think it was in round 21 or just around there. And that's what Josh probably wanted to do tonight. Even though he was robbed of one try in the second half. I mean, hang on a sec. Actually, I'll take it back. He wasn't actually robbed. It was actually a full pass there. But we will go into the second half in a sec there. But anyways, guys, we did get an early penalty there, 9 minutes into the first half there. I thought that Riley Smith was put on a lot of pressure there on Adam Reynolds there when trying to put on the punt there, and he put on some good pressure there. Moses' kicking game was absolutely just masterclass there with his huge pressurized punts there. And yeah, we get a penalty off from Xavier Wilson, starting a prop there. He was put on report there, and then Zach Lomax there from 30 meters out, got the conversion there, as what he did there against the St. George Illawarra Dragons there, back in round 5. Unfortunately, 4 minutes in, he conceded a Zach infringement there, and then Reynolds put on the kick bomb there, and then as we were trying to attack on our left-hand side there, unfortunately, wait, sorry, no. Joshua Carr, before the intercept there, he conceded a penalty there, and then Adam Reynolds there takes the penalty shot there to make it 2-2, and then Sean Russell there, from a very lucky bouncer from Mitchell Moses bomb there. He gets it on the rebound from the ground there, and then he puts on the chip there over Reece Walsh there, and gets the chip back there, and scores himself a chip and chase, which you would imagine that is not on any Parramatta fans' bingo card. But it happened. He made it 6 points to 2, and Zach Lomax converts the try there, obviously right in front there, straight under the goalpost there to make it 8 points to 2. And then Ben Hunt there was penalised there. Dean Hawkins, unfortunately, he threw an intercept there for Aaron Reynolds there, which Will Pensini nearly held him up there, and nearly done a Rory Owen there. Maybe possibly was close enough to maybe put his arm under the ball there to maybe get try saver of the year there, which I thought it was coming, but unfortunately Reynolds, with momentum, just carrying with him from the tackle there from Will Pensini and Zach Lomax. I think was involved there. I think it was, or I think it was. No, I think it was Josh Okai there, who tackled with Reynolds there, with momentum over the line there, to make it 6 points to 8. No comments there. Okay, cool. Reece Walsh converts the try there to make it 8 points all. And then Kobe Herriton comes on there for Xavier Willison there. Matt Dory comes on there, and he had a couple of good runs there as well. Corey Jensen comes on there for Payne Haas there for a few minutes. Sam Tuivasa, he wasn't bad there. Sam Tuivasa, he made a couple of errors there. He was a little bit clunky there, despite making some strong runs there. And then a couple minutes later there, with the error there from us there, the Broncos get the ball back there, and a great inside pass there from Reece Walsh there to Kobe Herriton there, who runs over Josh Publi there, and then gets a runaway try there, straight under the post there to make it 12 points to 8. And then Reynolds makes it 14 points to 8. Talon Da Silva comes on there for Riley Smith. Adam Reynolds gets the kick bomb there. And then Mitchell Moses gets kick bomb there. Shibasaki, good enough, penalize for an escort. And then Zach Lomax gets the try there with a brilliant Momax combination there to make it 14 points to 12. But unfortunately, Zach Lomax does miss the conversion there, and that goes with us into the sheds at halftime, 14 points to 12 down. Our completion rate was a little bit down compared to the Broncos, but our territory percentage was 71%, and I believe the Broncos was 39%. So we were dominating in the territory there quite a lot in the red zone there. And even though we were penalised there, by no surprise, since the referees were trying to make us lose once again. Of course, with Ashley Klein involved there with the senior review. I thought that we were still the better team there in the first half there, pressurizing there on the Broncos and on Aaron Reynolds there. And I thought that our four pack was fantastic there. Jack Williams was an absolute non-stop terminator there. I believe when Moses put on a big kick there on Reece Walsh in the moment somewhere in the first half. I'm not sure which time frame it was. Reece Walsh just surrendered there when you saw like a pack of goal jumpers just surrounding him. It did not decide to take on the defense there since he was a crybaby there. So but yeah, Jack Williams just kept on making one tackle after another there, and then the Broncos kind of made some meters there with Billy Walters there. So but anyways, going into the second half, Zach Lomax there with a great start there once again with the one-on-one pass there down on the right there to Zach Lomax there. He makes it 16 points to 14 there, and then he also converts the try there as well from long range, and he doesn't miss one this time. He makes it 18 points to 14. Man knocks on, and then Reynolds concedes a ruck infringement there. Unfortunately, Will Pensini, by no surprise, knocks on the ball. And Reece Walsh puts on a bomb kick there. And then Josh Papali, I believe, when he was trying to get the ball, he was trying to put the ball just in the field or play, but unfortunately the ball just scrapes on the chalk there, which that was going to be a line dropout there. And then Mitchell Moses, who doesn't decide to do a Clinton Gufferson, he goes long, trusting our defense there. And it manages to pay off there. And then they went back and forth there. Joshua Carr had a line break there, but then successfully he was been taken out there from Tony Staggs, which it was a little bit controversial in my opinion that it wasn't a high contact there, since he did wrap him around there, and he did actually take him out there from the neck there into touch there. So I thought it was a little bit controversial, but I do believe that it was a little bit fair that he did contact him just below the neck. So consider him very lucky that it wasn't a high, or otherwise we could have been maybe have another try there. Who knows? But yeah. Anyways, back and forth here with Mitch and Moses bomb kick there. Unfortunately, Zach Lomax, his chases were pretty good, but at some moments, when Zach Lomax is very certain and guaranteed to catch the ball on the high ball there and to contest for it, for some weird reason, he just doesn't know on how to control his speed there. And I gotta say, man, I feel like that Zach Lomax sometimes is doing way too much, and this is why Zach Lomax always runs over 200 runner meters there, and he just doesn't know on how to play smart with it. Like he's always trying to run hard. He's always trying to commit to his challenges there and trying to play tough in that. I get it, but sometimes I feel like that Zach Lomax needs to be a little bit loose, and that he needs to get the he needed to get the Origin loss out of his mind. Um, and a couple of minutes later in the second half, there after this soft try that we conceded from Billy Walters there, which I don't know how Josh O'Carr did not stop the try there when trying to at least put his hand under the ball there to try and hold them up there. But unfortunately, with momentum, I guess the Broncos get another lucky try there. So Reynolds makes it 20 points to 18, and then Josh O'Carr he gets over there to make it 22 points to 20, and he won't be denied this time there. And Zach Lomax, he does miss the conversion there. And yeah, look, um, going back to what I was saying about Zach Lomax there, look, at some moments, he does actually win the competition for the ball there. But man, oh man, you just got to put some glue on his hands, man, because like, whenever he is guaranteed and he is so open, for catching the ball fully, he just somehow manages still to drop his lolly still, which it just doesn't make any sense at all. But I mean, look, he did actually catch the ball there. I believe a few minutes before full time, and then he knocked on the ball backwards there, and then I believe who got the ball back there for the Broncos? I think it was Karapani, I believe it was, and then he was luckily taken out to touch there, which thankfully for Lomax there, he gets away with one. But I mean, look, I thought that Lomax in the second half, I think that Jason Rolls did actually get Origin out of his mind there, and he's finally broken the barrier there into this game, which I'm very glad to see that Lomax is going back to is going back to his current form and his usual form that we all know. And yeah, um, we defended our asses off there, and then as we all thought that we bottled the game there. A grubber kick there, I believe it was from Ben Hunt or either from Adam Reynolds there. I'm not too sure. So they're putting the grubber kick there. Josh Publi, as I was hoping that he was not going to accidentally drop his lollies there and cost us the game there, which I thought he did. He dropped the ball with his butterfingers there, and he gave the ball away there to Rich Walsh there, which we all thought he has won. He has scored the winning try there for the Brisbane Broncos there, and thankfully enough, I think it was Billy Walters who took in the kick there. And thankfully, Reece Walsh was right in front of the kick there, so he was offside. And Reece Walsh was acting like a crybaby there. And yeah, we just took in a couple of runs there, and we have won the game there. And all of the crybabies there, Shubasaki, Grubby Mam, and Crybaby Walsh, we're having a sook there, just failing to pay the refs, to sign an satanic agreement there, to lose us the game there. So yeah, the referees did actually try their best to get us to lose the game, but unfortunately, that didn't happen there. So yeah, look, I thought that our halves there were absolutely just fantastic there. Footy Dean saved us a try there, so yeah, we'll go on him. Josh Papali's speed was incredible, but he really needs to work on his defenses still, which I'm hoping that Sam Moa and Jason Rolls can obviously help him out there on his defense there. And yeah, I thought that our full pack there was pretty good there. Bolo there was getting wrecked there, but I mean, yeah, I thought that Guyman there was pretty good. Who else was pretty good? Jack Williams was an absolute terminator there. He was possibly our best ever forward there tonight. And Talon Da Silva was not that bad. I thought he did the job there. In my opinion, Matt Dory was pretty good off the bench there. Luca Moretti nearly had an intercept there, possibly a nearly intercept try there, but he was penalized there for an offside position there, unfortunately. So yeah, but anyways, let's get into the players' ratings there for this game here. So anyways, guys, going into the players' ratings here. If you guys can hear me, yes, you can, of course. Um, so going into the players' ratings here. So Charlie Geimer, once again making over 40 tackles there. Absolutely just incredible there in defense there. Zach Lomax, surprisingly, when scoring two tries, he doesn't run over 200 running meters there. So I feel like that Zach Lomax was trying to be a little bit loose for tonight. So yeah, and Reece Walsh making more run the meters than him. Did not even score a try there. But to be fair, he made a couple of line breaks there. To be fair, he only made one line break there. From that total amount of meters there, which is absolutely just embarrassing there. You could say most fantasy points there. Aaron Reynolds there scoring 59 points there. Zach Lomax there scoring 52 points there. And yeah, just going to our stats over here. So Josh Papali, incredible speed, incredible attack there, 150 running meters there. So similar to Isaiah Alongi's attacking stats there, 29 post contact meters there, 88 kick return meters. That is absolutely insane. Um, one line break assist, one line break there as well, six tackle breaks there, one WF run there from 12 WF run meters there, three tackles being made, and that's it. Zach Lomax there, 158 runner meters there, 50 post contact meters there. So he was going pretty strong there. Although I do believe that his attack was a little bit predictable in the first half, which he really needs to. No, sorry. I think we need to play a different type of style. Instead of just trying to always pass the ball out there for Zach Lomax there, which we do know that he has speed there. But if we do go out there more to Josh O'Carr, we all know that he can find the line there as well. So I do believe that we need to trust both of our sides there as well, instead of just trying to go out for one side just straight away and just always be predictable on the side there with Zach Lomax there. So yeah, I think that Jason Rolls needs to work on that attacking style there just a little bit. But other than that, speed and also the runs there from Zach Lomax, absolutely just incredible there. Five tackle breaks there, 11 tackles being made there. Only one missed tackle and one ineffective tackle there as well. So incredible stuff there from Zach Lomax there. A much more improved game from the last couple of weeks. Will Pincini, not a bad game there. 58 post contact meters there. One line break assist there. One try assist. Seven tackle breaks there. One hit up there. Let's see, 18 tackles being made there, 3 missed tackles there, and you can see that our backline defense there was absolutely just incredible there. Just trying to keep an eye on Reece Walsh. So yeah, I thought that our backline there did a pretty good job on shutting down on Reece Walsh there as well, and shutting down on Reynolds, Ben Hunt, Payne Haas, Patrick Kerrigan. We did actually let Billy Walters get through a little bit, which I am quite annoyed about. So I think we need to learn on how to not fall asleep on dummy halves and that, because I think that's been a little bit of a bad habit for our middle defense in the last couple of years. As you can see, if we go back into the season opener in 2023, when we conceded um, that's winning try there in Ghana Point against Harry Grant there. You can tell that we have conceded a couple of tries a lot like that. I believe it was against who else have we badly let them through? I'm trying to think, guys. I think there is. Um, oh God. So there's Billy Walters, Coruscant. Uh, you could say possibly maybe Tom Starling has been there, and many more. Like I feel like that our forwards can actually shut down star players in the back and front row there. But when it comes to dummy half there, we do manage to fall asleep on them, and that's when a dummy half can run out or dummy half there and can just open up the play there with finding some support there and just letting the props there just get a runaway there and just be in the clear there and just run over our two youngest fullbacks there as well. So yeah, I think we need to work on our defense when it comes to those types of plays from the dummy half there. So yeah, let's hope that we can improve on our defense there, which that's the most important thing moving forward. But attack wise, with our back line there and also defense there has been pretty good. But our forwards there, as we all know, we still need to do some work on our recruitment, trying to sign some forwards there, like a Payne Haas or either like a David Fafita there, or a Bo Fermor or even a Josh Kerr, as we've been linked and rumored to. So yeah, let's hope that we can get some good forwards in that can not sleep on the dummy half there and that can just stand the ground there. Similar to what Jack Williams did when he was trying to keep the Broncos right edge there, just on the 20 there. So yeah. But other than that, going into the halves here, Mitch and Moses, my man of the match in my opinion, absolute masterclass. His tackles were pretty decent there, and I thought that Dean Hawkins, a little bit of an underrated, sorry no, a little bit clumsy or clunky in the first half. However you want to say, needed to work his defense there into the second half, and as we've seen, and as I say again, he saved us um that try that the Broncos were going to score, and he basically just he basically just saved us the game there. Um, just from costing us the game there. So yeah, so good stuff there from Dean Hawkins there, and from Mitchell Moses, the man on return on the number 7 spot. But other than that, Riley Smith was incredible there. Try the Guyman's defense there, as I say before, incredible. Dylan Walker was not that bad there. And yeah, overall, our forward pack was not that bad. Attacking wise, but defensive wise, it needs to have a little bit of work for when we face up against the dummy halves there. So yeah, but uh going through my top five best plays here, guys. I'm gonna say my man of the match here is gonna be Mitch Moses there. Number two is gonna be Zach Lomax there. Number three, I'm gonna say Dean Hawkins there. Number four, I'll say Charlie Geimer there. Number five, I'll say Josh Publi there. And that's all of my. Sorry, no, I'll go with Jack Williams with number four. Actually, I thought he was incredible. Terminator there, and number five, of course, Josh Hartley there, with his Hain '09 speed there. So yeah, incredible stuff here from the boys, and this is why we should never ever bring back Dylan Brown. As I said before, he's chasing down with his running game there, to Nui with the money there, and I am sick of tired. I am sick of tired of people saying that, oh, we need to start, or we need to bring back Dylan Brown, so that we can get a couple of wins. Well, look what happened tonight, motherfucker. Huh? Dean Hawkins saved us the fucking day, and Joyce probably nearly cost us a game there, but luckily enough, the Broncos just had a win. So yeah, we'll have that up here. Uh, you Dylan Brown cocksuckers there. So yeah, but yeah, that's my top five best plays there for the game itself. And let's move on to the next segment there. But before we do, we actually have some breaking news just coming out from the week there. So unfortunately, but not kind of unfortunately, if you know what I mean, Ryan Madison is going to be loaned to the Warrington Wolves there, and it has been confirmed, as I will bring it up on Instagram over here, guys. So just give me a sec, guys. Warrington Wolves um, Instagram page there. So here it is. Let me just share it here, guys, so that you know if I'm not lying. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, so share screen. Go on to Instagram there, and there you go. It is official. This is not AI. This is from the official Warrington Rugby League Club itself, and from Ryan Madison's official Instagram page there, as he is holding up their Madison 40 there, and yeah, well, this is what he said to the Warrington fans there. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. But yeah, he's officially in England, playing in the Super League there. But this doesn't mean that he's gone forever. He's just on loan. So we will see if he will be back there at the end of 2026, which I think I highly doubt it, because I believe that the Bro Arthur ship has finally sunk and is officially over. The Bro Alpha party um, is officially over, guys. So there's no more parties there from Bro Alpha's side there. It looks like that era is officially finished uh, in over a year time there. So yeah, it really does tell you that Justin Rolls is really fully committed to the future of our young squad there. As he did actually pull on a quote there. I'll bring it up in a sec here, guys. Just give me a sec. It's on the Premier Eels Instagram page over here. So he says over here saying we're pretty clear with where we are heading, and our vision is really clear. Let's just get it done now and get those combinations started and get the game time into the players we need to get it into at NRL level. And that was from the main man himself there. As he said in the press conference there. But I'll see if there's any more that he has said. Well, hopefully I can get this. Okay, so as you can see over there, he's pretty clear about his vision there for the squad itself. So all of your Justin Rose haters out there who keep on saying that Dylan Brown needs to be brought back, well, as you can see tonight, Jason Rose is an absolute genius, and this is why we need to trust the process. So hashtag in Rolls we trust, and that's how it should be. So yeah, let's hope we keep this team going into 2026. Sign some new forwards there, and hoping that this Josh Papali 5'8" experiment can actually go well. But speaking of 5'8" experiment there, I have actually posted on Instagram there, guys. Hang on a sec. Just give me a sec. Sorry about that. So I said over here, guys, that's Jaden Campbell to para. So some of you guys said that no, stick with our two outstanding young prospects, Isaiah and Josh there, which I'm pretty sure he is talking about two of a fullback and 5'8" players there, which that's fair enough. Look, it has been rumored that he was going to leave the Gold Coast Titans there. So yeah, we will wait and see. But I mean, what do you think, guys? Do you think we should try Jane Campbell, play him as a utility there, or do you think there's no use there? Well, judging by tonight, uh, Josh probably can play a fullback there, so I do believe that we should stick him at utility there, which is still a bit debatable there when Dylan Walker. Um, he does have his cons there while playing a lock there. Even though he has played a lock before, even though he is also sorry no even though we will much more prefer him to play as a dummy half there. So yeah, it's quite interesting that he is leaving the Titans there. But what do you think, guys? Do you think we should risk all and get more depth there for our 5'8" and fullback utility role there in case if Dean Hawkins is not always perfect or always consistent at 5'8", as we have seen in the first half, or either if Josh Papali experiment fails there, but we can't get our New South Wales Cup teams 5'8" to get powering forward there. Do you think this is the right move, guys, or do you think uh, just stick to the plan and things will uh, will go all right for us? So yeah, that's it for Jay and Campbell there. Um, we also got some other forward signs there, should I say. But we have signed a Queensland schoolboy there, Jackson Kiona there. Just realized that I didn't share the screen there. My bad. Okay. Just give me a sec. I'll bring up the quote over here. When we signed the Queensland schoolboy there. So just give me a sec, guys. I'm a little bit all over the place here, but that's okay. Let me just take a look. Where is it? Oh, it's over here somewhere. Yeah, here is. Where is it? Yep. Okay. So this is the image screenshot that I have taken from the from the Daily Telegraph there. So it says here, as I've gone full screen there, just give me a sec. The Jason Rolls revolution at Parramatta has gathered more steam after the Eels raided the Brisbane Broncos to steal one of the most promising teenage forwards in Queensland. Jackson Connor, the son of former Eels player Nathan Connor, was one of the stars of the Maroon side that won last week's National Schoolboy Championships in Coffs Harbour, taking out Queensland's Player of the Carnival award. The Year 12 student started the schoolboys championships on the bench, but forced his way into the starting side and was rewarded with a place in the front row for the Australian side at tournaments. And there is the kid right there. So yeah, like the fact that we are stealing him from Brisbane and that we did beat the Brisbane Broncos tonight makes it much more convincing for him to even play for us now. So yeah, well, let's hope that the 18-year-old Jackson Kiona will be debuting for us soon. But I do believe that he will be playing in the SG board team or somewhere throughout the young pathway system there. So yeah, uh, our young system is building up something bright and something absolutely just unstoppable there. And hopefully, going into next year, we're going to be in a much more similar position as what the parent Panthers were when they build up their young system there. And I know that we don't have a Gus School as a chairman there, but I feel like we don't even need one. I mean, Jason Rolls is doing all. He is cooking whatever he is trying to find to bring back the culture as what this club used to be but back in the early 2000s and in the 80s there. So yeah, so amazing stuff here from the club itself. Just thinking about the future and going into this direction consistently every single day. So yeah, well, this is possibly the best di- uh direction that this club has taken in about like a decade. So yeah. So amazing stuff here from Jason Rolls here. So yeah. Um anyways, guys, that's it for that. So what do you guys think about the signing there from Jackson Kiona there? I haven't really seen too much from him to be honest. So I can't really have too much of my say on that. So yeah, just let me know, guys, in the live chat there, if you guys can, just let me know your thoughts on Queensland schoolboy Jackson Connor there. So yeah. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go into our preview there, for the NRLW there, for the Premier Eels versus Newcastle Knights for round 4. So here we go, guys. Um, round 4 preview for the Premier Eels and the Newcastle Knights. So just give me a sec. I need to share the screen once again. Let me go on the Premier Eels website here, but I'm gonna switch to the women's here. Give me a sec. And there you go. So, alrighty. The ins here for us, Chelsea Markira, Jessica Kennedy, Rosemary Beckett, Ruby Jean Kennard Ellis, Yasmin Baker there, Rashi Silly is out for us, unfortunately. The ins there for the Newcastle Knights there are Evie Jones, Jolie Morris there, Kelly Simpson, Lily Ann White, and that's it for the ins and outs there for both of the sides there. So going through our team list here, a fullback there, our vice captain there, Abby Church, Zali Faye, and Mafia Martelli there, both on the wings there. In the centers there, Rory Owen and Lindsay Tui. In the halves, Casey Toy Hiku and Rachel Pearson there. In the four pack there, Lisa Albert, Brianna Eels at dummy half there, Ruby Cheriton. Back row there, Chloe Jackson there, and as a captain there. So, sorry about the people. I just had someone just coming in. Anyway, let's get back into the preview. I got to be a little bit much more quiet here, guys, because my sister is about to go to bed. Mahalia Murphy as the captain there, coming up against Yasmin Clydesdale there, Ravi Lee Alo there, a lock there, and for our bench there, Tanika Toddhunter, Paige Travers, Tess McWilliams, Fleur Ginn, and 18 man there, Rosemary Beckett there, Jessica Kenny there is named on the extended bench there, though. So, with Yasmin Baker there, which I am hoping that one of them are going to debut there. So let's see on what like changes will be coming up on Sunday. So yeah, this will be played at Maryland's here at Eric Tweedle's stadium there. Pardon me there, guys. So yeah, it's going to be still a tough game here, coming up against a former fullback there, Biotti Verti Walsh, as she did play for us back in 2021. She hasn't been that bad there, but but I think that the backline there for the Knights there, look, he can have some pretty good threats there with Chester Southall there, in Georgia Roche there, in the half set to throw some combinations there on our backline defense there, which our backline defense has been an issue in the last couple of weeks since our attack there from Mafia Martelli there and from Lindsay Tui is starting to gel there quite a bit. Obviously, Rory Owen, an absolute machine there. But yeah, look, our outside backs there really need to improve on our defense if we're going to come up against Chester Southall there, who is going to throw some combinations there to expose our backline defense there wide open there. So I am hoping that our defensive coaches can really help out our girls there. And even on Martha Martelli there, on her defense there as well. And yeah, um, For Rachel Pearson, I do expect her to have a very big game there, since she has been very good on the kicking game there. Casey Tori Huku, I do believe uh, that she really needs to step up since she has been a little bit shaky in the last couple of weeks there. So I feel like that her running game um, and her kicking options need to be a little bit much more better there, and just not just be impatient with the kicking options there. So yeah, she really needs to stay calm, stay composed, and just follow the communication from a captain there as well. So and also from a vice captain there, Abby Church. So yeah, let's see on how it goes there. But Alicia Albert, absolutely just amazing there in the last game there. Um, if we just get Rube and Church in there, just to get a couple of good dummy half runs there, just get the forward pack along with her. I do believe that we will have a really good wrestle there with this Knights forward pack here, as they do have Olivia Higgins there. Actually did play um, for New South Wales there. Yasmin Clive still there, one of the best back rows there in the competition. And yeah, let's hope that we get a full pack just just up and running there. Chloe Jackson there. I am hoping that she does get the ball much more there. Murphy there. Um, as I said, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really watched a full game of the women's team, so I'm hoping this Sunday that I will watch the full match of this. I am hoping. So yeah, because I haven't really watched the full match of the women's game to really preview this. So I do apologize if this is not going to be so much of an expert type of preview here. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, look, Paige Travis there. I'm not gonna lie. She hasn't been the most impressive signing for us so far. So I do agree that she need to be dropped to the bench there, since she hasn't really been doing her job at back row there, replacing Harley Murphy there. So yeah, but Tess McWilliams there are absolutely just a unit there, just bombarding over Samantha Talfia there. And I'm hoping that she can really take on this fantastic and talented and class Knights forward pack here, and show who is boss there as well. And hopefully we can see more from Flo again there, coming off the bench there as well. So yeah, but as I said again, let's see if Jessica Kennedy or either Yasmin Baker, what one of these two sensational talented players there to possibly make the debuts there um, against the Knights there at Maryland's there. So yeah, let's see on how it goes. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go for my tips now. So my first try scorer here, I'm going to go for, let's say, I'm going to go. Oh crap! Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh wait, did I actually? Oh wait. Oh wait, hang on a sec, guys. Oops. Here we are, guys. Sorry about that. StreamYard wants to be a little bit of a cunt, but that's all right. Sorry about the swearing. But anyways, guys. So my first try score there is going to be. I'm going to go with Rory Owen there for my first try scorer there. My anytime try scorer there is going to be Abby Church. The most rounding meters there, I'll say from a forward pack there, I'll say that Elise Albert will run over 100, will at least run over more than 150 running meters there. And I'll say that ooh, I'll probably say Chloe Jackson will possibly make over more than 15 tackles there. So yeah, I got her doing that, and I'll say that Rachel Pearson will get man of the match there, uh, getting us 2 tries there as well, and her kicking meters just to sorry no I predicted her to get more kicking meters than I'll say I'll say let's say more than 500 kilometers there. I'll say so. Yeah. But anyways, guys. Oh, sorry, no. I'm gonna go for my full time score there. I'm gonna say that we are going to win this by, let's say, um I'm gonna say that we are going to win this by let's go with 26 points to 18 there. So yeah, that's my full time score there, guys. And yeah, that's gonna be it there for the Blunga Army podcast, episode 19. I am still not sure why I'm not getting any people into the podcast itself. So I am going to try and see on what's the issue with that. Uh, do you guys still want me to do the lives, or do you think that recording is a little bit much more better than doing the live streams? Just let me know, guys. And yeah, yeah, that's gonna be it there from me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy episode 19, guys. And as of always, go para. Uh, and I'm so happy with the win over the scummy and crybaby Brisbane ponies there. So yeah. But anyways, guys, this has been the Blunga Army podcast. Take care and have a good night. All right. See ya.